We all scream for ice cream beer. Hey guys, Shawn here from the Everyday Aficionados, and today we have an interesting beer. This is actually a collaboration between New Belgium and Ben & Jerry's. This is Chocolate Chip Cookie Dough Ale. It's 6% ABV, and it's a golden ale brewed with vanilla, chocolate, and brown sugar. I believe this one's a limited release, and the cool thing about this one is that some of the proceeds go to Protect Our Winters, which is an organization that helps to combat climate change. So regardless of how this beer tastes, it's just really cool to see two companies getting together and help contribute towards a meaningful cause like that, a cause that I really care about. So kudos to New Belgium and Ben & Jerry's. Wow, so the first thing that it reminds me of is the trip that I made to the Ben & Jerry's factory. Because when you just walk into the vicinity of the factory, walk inside the building, even outside the building, you get this sort of generic confectionery sugar smell, and you're definitely getting it from this beer. Maybe even like an ice cream cone character. That like sugary, bready-ishness, I guess. Definitely the vanilla coming through, like a vanilla sweetness. Maybe like a soft chocolate, not heavy chocolate. But yeah, it just smells like sweet, doughy ice cream and vanilla. That confectionery sugar. A little bit of a graininess in there. Yeah. Cheers. Huh. Oh, that's such a weird experience. I mean, it tastes like chocolate chip cookie dough. I mean, it has like a slight artificial character to it, I would say, but I mean, ice cream is pretty darn artificial in and of itself, so you're getting that confectionery sugar character, you're getting the vanilla notes coming through. It tastes like chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream, so definitely achieves its goal with that. Definitely not heavy on the chocolate, just a little bit of a slight chocolatey character. Chocolate chips, I mean, really towards the dark chocolate side of the spectrum. Again, getting that doughiness coming through, that sweet, sugary cookie dough character. Even, like I said, that sort of ice cream cone-like character. But for being a dessert-like beer, it's not overly sweet. It has a dryness to it. And at 6% ABV, it even has a lightness to it, which I think serves it well, so it doesn't come off as too sweet and too heavy and too cloying. Again, the malt backbone is pretty dry. Most of the sweetness comes through in that sort of artificially cookie dough character. Getting a little bit of a brown sugary character on this one as well. Again, the malt character, it's got a graininess to it. It reminds me a little bit of ice cream cone character, almost wafer-like, I guess is the best descriptor. Really light in body and really clean drinking, nice bubbly carbonation to this one. And the finish is really clean. You don't get too much character lingering on the palate. Little bit of a slight chocolatey note, and just a little bit of that sort of confectionery sugar, but it dries up super quick. I wouldn't say that the finish is overly sweet. Again, it's very drying. So for my final thoughts on the chocolate chip cookie dough ale. This one's going to get a B for me. It definitely achieves what it sets out to do, and for a dessert beer, it's actually surprisingly drinkable and pretty like refreshing and clean. It doesn't have like the heavy sweetness or dessert-like character that you get from a lot of dessert beers, and that makes it more easy to drink. At the same time, there's not a whole lot of character in this beer. Again, it's pretty drying and sessionable. And also, the chocolate chip cookie dough notes do come off as a little bit artificial, but that's kind of what you expect going into a beer like this. You want it to taste like chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream, and it achieves that. So, gonna get a B for me. If you're expecting it to taste like chocolate chip cookie dough, you will be satisfied and you'll be happy with this purchase. Have you guys been able to try the chocolate chip cookie dough ale? What do you think of it? Are there any other ice cream flavored beers that you enjoy? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, drink responsibly and passionately. Thanks for watching. I scream, we all scream.